Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share my December favorites with you guys. Before I jump into that, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your love and support over the years, especially in 2017. I really love you guys and appreciate you guys. And I really enjoy making YouTube videos, but I have been very discouraged lately and I have lots of mixed emotions about even doing YouTube anymore. I don't know, I haven't really shared this with you guys before, but I just feel like I've been doing this for a really long time. So I've been doing YouTube videos since 2009. So it's been a long time and my channel hasn't really grown very much. So it's very discouraging to me. And I clearly don't do this for the money. Like, this is not a job for me. This is a hobby. And although I don't do it for the money, because I mean, I really don't make a lot of money. I make less than $200 a month on YouTube. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Less than $200 a month on YouTube. It's not very much, doesn't pay my bills. Usually the money that I make from YouTube, I just go out and spend it on makeup to review for you guys. So it's not like I'm paying bills with YouTube money. And I don't know, my channel just hasn't grown a lot on YouTube and it's discouraging me. And it makes me like wonder, like maybe my content sucks. Maybe I'm not well spoken. Maybe I'm not working hard enough. Maybe I'm too old because I'm not in my 20s. I feel like a lot of the younger generation of YouTubers, they succeed much quicker, but I'm 36 years old and I've been doing this since I was in my 20s, but I don't know, I just feel like my channel's not progressing, not growing. So that just tells me that maybe my content isn't good. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't like to watch what I'm posting. I know there are some of you who watch most of my videos and I do love and appreciate you guys so much, but if the majority of my subscribers aren't watching my content, then that's just telling me that my content isn't good, or maybe that's just not content you want to watch. So I'm just having mixed emotions. I don't know what the future of my channel is, to be quite honest with you. As of right now, I will continue to post videos, but I feel like in 2018, I really want to focus on fitness. That's something I've really put off. Like, the time that I'm filming, I could be working out instead of filming. I have a 2.5-year-old and when she's at preschool is when I film videos, and that's when I edit. And a lot of times I stay up late editing videos. I put a lot of time and effort into it and I'm not seeing growth. So that's just discouraging me, and I feel like I'd rather spend my time on something that's gonna benefit me in my life, like working out, working on my health, my mind, body, and soul, you know what I mean? So I don't know, those are just my thoughts and I just wanted to share those with you guys. I'm not gonna quit YouTube right now. It's just kind of, it's a thought process. It's something I'm thinking about, maybe slowly stopping or just maybe not posting as much as often. Not that I post consistently all the time, because I'm just a busy mom and I just don't have as much time as I would like to dedicate to YouTube. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just having a lot of mixed feelings about it and I wanted to share those feelings with you guys. I hope you guys had a very happy new year and a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Mine was really nice. It was stressful and I'm kind of glad the holidays are over. I want 2018 to be a really great year. I really want to focus on my health, my mind, my body, my soul, my fitness, everything like that. I just really want to get it together. So if you guys want like other types of videos, I really want to expand my channel, not just make it about beauty, maybe about other things like speed cleaning videos and maybe like a room tour of my guest bedroom, just like different things here and there, maybe some cooking videos. I don't know, I want to expand it, but I feel like maybe people don't want to watch that because this was supposed to be a dedicated beauty channel, but now I just kind of want to drift off into some other things. Not that I don't want to do beauty anymore, but I really don't want to buy as much stuff as I have in the past for my channel. I just feel like I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm overwhelmed with makeup and just constantly wanting to get rid of stuff because I just feel overwhelmed with the amount of makeup that I have. So I don't know. I have a lot of stuff going on in my mind for 2018, so I hope you guys stick with me and we'll see what happens. But as of right now, those are my thoughts, so thank you for listening. But let's go ahead and get into my December favorites. Oh, and I did do a look on this right here. It's using some products that I purchased from Ross especially like the eyes and some brushes. So I will link that below once I do post it. It will probably go up after this video. So my favorites for the month of December, I'm gonna start off with the foundation. This is by Collab Makeup. You can find this at Sally Beauty Supply. It's the Meet Your Matte Velvet Foundation. I've been using this, I really, really like it. They have two foundations. They have more of a dewy one, which I do like as well, but I do like the matte one better. This has a nice finish on the skin. It's more of a satin matte, it's not a flat matte. And I like the way it sits on the skin. It's just nice and smoothing. It doesn't emphasize my texture. And I just think it has a beautiful finish. So I really like this. It does come with a pump, which is not the best pump. I feel like sometimes I have to really like pump it a lot to get any product out, but I really like this foundation. I think it's a great one. And I have the shade in beige, which I feel like it's a little bit more neutrally. It does work for me. I feel like it's maybe a hair dark, but I can make it work. So I've been loving a concealer from Collab Makeup as well. So unfortunately the writing on here has came off. So I did say Collab and then it had the name of it on there, but it like wiped off. It's almost gone. I can almost not see it at all. But this is the No Flaws Liquid Concealer. I have the shade Ivory Sand. You get 8 grams of product in here, but you get a lot of product in here, and I really like the concealer because it has good coverage. It really conceals nicely under the eyes. It blends out. It does not crease or settle into my fine lines, which is always a big thumbs up when it comes to concealers. And I like the packaging on all of these products from Collab Makeup. I did do like a full face of Collab Makeup, kind of trying out the products. Some of them I had already used and some of them were other products that I didn't use, but I will post that or link it below. I'm not sure when it's gonna go up. It's probably gonna go up after this video. So just make sure to stay tuned for that if you're curious about a lot of the Collab Makeup products. But this concealer is great. I really like it. Now this shade is Ivory Sand. It's a little bit more on the pink side, so I feel like it brightens my under eyes, but you know, not everybody likes a pinky toned concealer. They don't have a whole lot of shades, but I felt like the shade lighter than this was too light and then the shade up was too dark, so I went with this one. And it works fine. I really like it. And then the doe foot applicator on here is kind of angled and it's flat, and I really like it. It really dispenses the product nicely onto the face. You can just swipe it right on. And then I have a couple setting powders here. I don't know if I mentioned this one in my November favorites. I may have. If I did, I'm sorry that I'm repeating it. But it is the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. I love this stuff so much. It's just nice and smoothing on the skin. It really sets my foundation nicely and my concealer. And the smell of this is incredible. I love the way it smells, and I like the packaging as well. So it smells like peaches, and I've actually kind of tasted it like when it's gotten in my mouth by accident, and it's kind of sweet tasting. And I like the little thing right here, the little seal. That way it's not messy. So what I do is I just open the seal, I pour it into the cap and use the cap. If I have excess in the cap, I just dump it back in and then close the cap, close this little lid here so that it doesn't spill everywhere when it's closed. But I love this powder. It's just nice and smoothing on the skin. It smells incredible. Tastes really good too. But yeah, the Peach Perfect setting powder, if you haven't tried it, it's great. So the second powder that I really like is the one from Stellar. It's the Cosmic Face Powder. I showed this in a recent like holiday look tutorial, and I showed you guys the way it looked on one eye, and it was just very smoothing. It just really made the skin look like velvet. So I really like this, and I would consider purchasing the full size, but I have so many loose powders right now, I don't need to purchase one. So I'll just have to use this one up, but it's just like a translucent setting powder. It almost looks like it has a slight, I mean ever so slight pink tone to it, but it's like hardly there. So this I've been really loving. It just was so smoothing under the eyes. I absolutely loved it. Now whether it gives flashback, I am not sure because I don't think I've actually taken flash photos with it. So I'm not sure about that, but it could potentially leave a white cast because I feel like a lot of powders do actually leave white. All right, next is a bronzer. This one right here is the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze. Did I mention this in a previous video like a while back? I don't know if I did, but if I have, I'm sorry again. But I've been using this nonstop. It is the Invisible Bronze Powder Bronzer, and I have the shade in Fair to Light. I just really like the tone of this. It's not too cool toned, it's not too warm toned, it's like a neutrally shade, perfect. And I like that it's an invisible bronze because I don't apply too much on my skin. Some people may not like that because they might feel like it's not pigmented enough, but for me personally, I really like it because I can build it up. it doesn't immediately go on like super pigmented where I'm like, oh crap, you know, I put way too much bronzer on. Like I can build it up and it's just perfect. I really like it. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it, so you might not like that, but I personally don't mind it at all. They do have different shades in this bronzer, but I have the lightest one. You can see it's not very dark, but I like that about it. It's perfect for me. And as far as eyeshadows, I've used this palette pretty consistently through the month of December. This is the Colourpop All I See Is Magic palette. I think this is a really pretty palette. I love it. It does not come with a mirror, but I don't care about that. That doesn't bother me at all. But I haven't used every single shade in this palette, but I've used a lot of the mattes, mostly the mattes and some of the shimmers. Like I've used this shimmer, this one, and then these here in the middle, and then all of the mattes I've used. And I just think the pigmentation is great. So I feel like these Colourpop palettes are just so amazing for the price. You get just a good bang for your buck, I feel. The packaging is nice and the shadow quality is really, really nice, and the price is awesome. So let me just show you some swatches here. Like, see that pigmentation? And here are some of the matte shades right here. Yeah, so this is just a really, really nice palette. If you haven't checked it out or purchased it, I would definitely recommend it. It's a really, really nice palette. It has neutrals and then some pops of color, and it has nice shimmers and mattes. So I think it's overall just a really nice palette. And I have a couple products that I received in my December BoxyCharm that have been my favorites. I've been using them pretty consistently. So the December BoxyCharm box was called Glitz and Glam. And they do send me BoxyCharm boxes every month for review. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So these are the two products that I've been really enjoying from this month's box. The first product here is the Realher. And this is their blush kit. It says be fearless, be limitless. And this blush kit retails for $32 and you get 3 blushes in here. So it comes with the mirror and then these 3 blushes. And I just think all 3 of these are really, really pretty. I've been using all 3 blushes pretty consistently. I've been loving them so much. They're very pretty. They have a little bit of a sheen to them. This one is the most shimmery and it's just really beautiful on the cheeks. I think it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna give you some swatches of these. All right, so these are the 3 shades right here. This one is Fearless, Limitless, Unstoppable. So it's nice because you get like a bronzy shade, you get a kind of warm pinky peach shade, and then you get this kind of pinky shade with a gold sheen to it. This one reminds me of NARS Orgasm, but I think it's actually prettier. It's very, very beautiful on the cheeks. So I've been loving those. Today I'm wearing the shade in the middle, the one called Limitless. Right here, I'm wearing that one on my cheeks today. And the second item in the box that I'm really loving is this Tarte mascara. This is the Tartist Lash Paint Mascara. It retails for $23. And I just think it's really nice. It gives length and volume. I like the packaging of it. The applicator is not generally like a favorite type of applicator that I would like. I usually like the more natural bristled applicators, but this one, it really combs through the lashes, extends the lashes, makes them longer, and gives them some volume, so I really like that. All right guys, so that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching, especially listening to the beginning of this video, and just listening to my thoughts and feelings. I appreciate that, as well as sticking to the end. So I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.